and I think she was at like 900 or something.
So I was wondering.
Some phrases that men hate to hear. Yours is the perfect size. The big one's hurt.
Yeah. What up, good people? Welcome to another episode of the Strategically Reckless Podcast. I am your host, Jay Brown, aka your favorite foster, aka Mr. 710. And I am so glad that you are joining us once again. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, mailman should be here today. Might be a little late, but sometimes duty be calling. You know what I'm saying? Tune in now. So I want to thank everybody that's listening via Facebook Live, YouTube Live. If you're listening later via the podcast somewhere else, thank you. Thank you. Hey, man, we got one of them shows for you today. It's going to be full. We are talking about Babs 83. We also going to talk about, you know what, I got to talk about this MMA here while I'm thinking about it. The McDonald's CEO is on the list as well of things to talk about, as well as bad advice. I ain't going to say bad advice from Chat GPT, but give me advice from Chat GPT. And I got one more. You know, this is that time where all the stories from Korea and making it back, all those stories just come to mind. So we got one more Korea story. You know what I'm saying? Got one more though before we get on about this thing. But look, check it out. Oh, I'm getting this squared away real quick. Like I said, mailman should be here. Should be here in a little minute. All right, let's get this going. So this past week, you know, we try to. I usually have whack stories about the kids, and this week. It's not all so whack, but it was pretty whack. Like the 3-year-old Chocolate Menendez was in his bag this week as far as doing things. Now, bro didn't take his clothes off this week when he got mad at daycare, which is a plus. But the struggle was still real. And you know, when you decide to incentivize a kid, you're trying to figure out what it is that you can get them. Hey, I just need you to tap out on your behaviors for this one thing, whether it's candy, TV, whether it's going outside, playing with your toys, playing with your brothers. There got to be something, right? And we hadn't found that out with the 3-year-old Chocolate Menendez, brother. Until Friday. Friday, I decided to stop and take the 5-year-old Chocolate Menendez to go get some candy because he had a great week. When I say great week, they get stars. They get 1 star for being good at daycare, 1 star for being solid at night when they get home. So at the end of the week, if you got 9 stars, it was stellar. You had a real stellar week. Stop by the store, go get him some candy. The 3-year-old Chocolate Menendez, is he looking like, I won't, you know what, Mr. Jason, I'm tired of missing out on stuff, and I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good, Mr. Jason. I'm tired of missing out on stuff. I'm tired of missing out on stuff because it ain't nobody's fault. Nobody. It's not nobody else's fault. It's not my brother. It's not my sister. It's not your fault. It's not Miss Nail's fault. And he's telling me this stuff, but this is all stuff that I told him. And he's just spitting it back to me. Now, I told him this probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago when he was wilding out. And it was one of those things that kind of made me mad because I know the 3-year-old Menendez is real intelligent. and he just chooses to use it for the other thing. I just don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. I took him to go see my mom. Me and my brother, we was up there, and I wanted to let him know, like, the 1991 Cynthia Brown would have been got locked up. D-Facts would have been came and got them kids if it was 1991 Cynthia Brown, because my mom didn't play none of this nonsense that I'm going through. He didn't do all this talking. He talked with Eve. That was it. She talked with them hands and a belt. I ain't got that. I ain't got that. But he showed out for my brother. He counted to like 50. It's a 3-year-old. Counted 50. Said his ABCs, said the days of the week, months of the year, spelled his name. My brother looked at me and was like, I get it. I get it, because it ain't that he can't. He just ain't gonna do it if he don't feel like it. That part. I ain't doing it. I don't see no value in this. I know it. I can say it, but I ain't gonna say it because I know you want me to say it. I know you want me to say it, and I'm not gonna say it. Case in point, Friday, he got in trouble on Wednesday. We kept him out of daycare on Thursday. Friday rolls around. Mayor doesn't want him to go. One day is not enough. I'm like, hey, I don't want to watch this boy all day. I don't want him to be at home all day. Hey, buddy. Hey, 3-year-old Chocolate Menendez, go tell Nate how you gonna be different today. What you gonna do different today? Just tell her, listen, I don't want to be in my room. Even if I don't like what they tell me, I'm gonna do it because I ain't gotta like it. I just gotta do it. Go ahead and tell her so you can go to daycare. And this boy did not say a word. He didn't even say the beginning. Whoa. Look at the Menendez turning the stuff off. Huh? Okay, there we go. And so he didn't say anything. Hey man, you gonna be here if you don't say nothing. He didn't say nothing again. He didn't say a word. Until we was like, all right, man, you'll stay home, man. Go ahead and go back in that room, man. We'll come get you when it's time to eat breakfast. And he lost. Absolutely lost. What do you expect me to do? What do you expect me to do? I ain't got nothing for you. If you don't want to tell her that you don't want to stay at home today and that you really want to go to daycare, why wouldn't you just say that? But when you go in a room and you act a whole fool, I don't know, like banging on the door, jumping up and down, hollering and whatnot, and it's like now I can't send you to daycare like this. Because you ain't about to act right. This is what got you at home. If this is what you doing now at home with me, I know you go wild out at daycare. I know this. And so fam had to stay home on Friday. This morning, it's storming like hell outside. I get these kids up. 3-year-old Menendez, you have served your debt to society. You will be going to daycare today. I pull up to the daycare, and there's no one there. Nobody is at the daycare. The 5-year-old Menendez, he said, I dropped him at his daycare first. The 3-year-old Menendez, there's nobody at his daycare. He's all charged up to have a real good day, and there's nobody at his daycare. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. My feelings was hurt. Because I'm thinking about like, damn, man, I wanted you to go. I really wanted you to go. Like, you have no idea how bad I wanted you to be at this daycare today. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. They got me. They got me with that one. You know what else? Something else that got me this weekend was I didn't know any MMA was on, but I'm just sitting there chilling. Next thing you know, I get a message from my brother. Hey, bro, say twin, turn on UFC. Period. Nothing. There's nothing. So I don't even know what they expect. I'm like, is it going to be a knockout or? Because he didn't see me a highlight. So it had to be something that was going to be happening in real time. I turned on UFC, and this was on my screen, courtesy of Paramount Plus or whoever was showing it. I tell you, I give them the credit afterwards. But yeah, courtesy of Paramount Plus, the UFC, and everybody else.
Counter his first move. Your hands are faster on his first move. Counter his hands. And so each corner is telling each fighter the perfect thing to counter each other's gifts.
What are we doing? No, like for real, like what are we doing? Fam, you pulled up to the scene with your ceiling missing. Who okayed that hair? Who in your corner? Who in your camp? It was just like, okay, go ahead. Go on out there. Go out there like this. With your hair looking like that. It was some effort put into it because somebody braided the back. Bro, it's 2026 and you out here with a Sherman Hemsley in MMA style? Intentionally. And no. First of all, I'm trying to think, y'all. Is it worse to have your wig pushed back while you're fighting and you end up like this? Your hair just, your toupee just flapping. Flap, flap. Or is it worse to just show up with it already missing? You just show up with the convertible top back. I got my beat. Yeah. Like you got my top lit. He just showed up. Pulled up to the scene with my ceiling missing. Come on, man. Like I sent Julia a message back like, yo, Fam coming to the ring with his hair like that, Fam being out in public in general with his hair like that is so out of pocket. You just didn't do that. Like, that's bad. If I was out here bogus like that, I would really want somebody to tell me. And maybe it makes a difference if you're the best fighter in your group. So nobody's really going to say nothing to you because all of them could be in danger because you could beat up all of them. So they ain't gonna say too much about you and your hair choices. And if that's the case, you need some different friends. You need some different friends if that's the case. Because apparently, like, there was no. You need at least one friend that can beat you up, that can tell you not to do stuff, that can tell you not to do stuff. Like, at least one friend that can beat you up. Maybe. But if they can't beat you up, they still got to be willing to ruin y'all friendship with the truth. Like, I feel like that got to be on the table. It's like, listen, I am willing to trash this friendship, this relationship, because telling you the truth is far more important than lying to you and allowing you to continue to feel like this right here is what's up. This is gonna be part of the brand that's gonna take us over the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? Even old school MMA were like Chuck Liddell rocking the super mohawk. Like, yeah, it was part of the bit. He had the mohawk, he had the handlebar, little goatee or whatever. It's part of the bit. I get it. Speaking of old school MMA, I don't know if you are an MMA fan or you just watch it casually when it's on. The MMA that we see now versus the MMA that they had back in the day, oh my God. Old school MMA was wild. Like, you could do everything but fight. Like, I feel like that was the only thing that wasn't on the table. Fighting and eye gouging. Everything else was legal as hell. Like, they just did it. Like, you could just do it. Elbows, punch. Listen, there was a compilation of punch to the ding-a-ling. Just right in the Johnson. Come on, man. You just didn't be able to do those things consistently. But a punch to the Johnson is crazy. But all of them, I felt like they had a bit. Like, you was either street fighting or you were jiu-jitsu or whatever. Like, now you just see people trying to scrap it out. You see people scrap it out. You see people with their bits. Like, some of them have like colorful hair. Some of them had a long, weird hair. Hey, man, whatever your thing is, it should not be empty. Like, you know what? This right here. Let me get that Sherman Hemsley. Mailman Moby, what's happening?
What up?
Man, I'm sitting up here talking about people that's out here making bad decisions. And buddy that was fighting on MMA this weekend came to the ring and had a Sherman Hemsley. But yeah, braids in the back. He was wild.
Who was the fight? Who was it?
Hold on, let me see if I can get his name. Real quick. I don't think I got it.
His first move, your hands are faster. On his first move, counter his hands. And so each corner is telling each fighter the perfect thing to counter each other's gifts.
Yeah, so
that brother old.
Johnson was out there wilding.
that brother old.
Yeah, Johnson was out of pocket showing up to the ring like that. I don't like nothing about it. And you gotta have somebody that's gonna tell you that ain't it. Not that one.
They starting to have them every week now, ain't they? Used to be like almost like a couple months you get a main event. Now they like fighting every week.
Yeah, man. They normally have some of the bigger events, but then Some of them lower ones, some of them lower events be a little crazy.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah,
What's that?
I'm having some technical difficulties on Facebook. I just got a notification during the show, but it's all good. So
Facebook did something new, didn't it? It seemed
yeah,
like it. Am I mistaken?
every time they change something, man, I don't find out till I'm up real time.
Yeah. Some updates, man. They be forcing you to update too.
Right. I
You
always
got
feel
no
like
choice.
every time I have a phone update or anything like that, I feel like I have like my battery start dying faster. You
Yep.
know, my apps be in the wrong place. I have some extra apps that I didn't sign up for this. I don't
Yep.
want I don't want Royal Candy Crush again.
Or they'll take away a button that you so used to using that you like.
Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, this you got to know what's going on. That you gotta get them YouTube streams up. If y'all watching on YouTube, go ahead and share this feed to y'all Facebook so you can get people or wherever it is that you share your feed to. We greatly appreciate it. So the other day I was reading this story about, and I hope it's not true, but there was a football player. He used to play used to go to Ohio State, and he
Hmm.
bounced around the league for a little while. I think he played on the Jets for a minute, but the dude name is Deron Lee, and bro was his girlfriend. His girlfriend got murdered. His girlfriend got murdered, and apparently he went on Chat GPT to figure out what to do with the body. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like that's not it's not funny, but it's 100%. Hey, come on, man.
The fun, his stupidity is funny.
Like not Chat GPT. I use Chat GPT for a whole lot of things, but I do have an understanding that it remembers what it's getting. Like it's built off of what's on the internet, but then it's also like I've had that Chat GPT tell me, hey, since you're a business owner, you might want to look at these sites to help. And I'm like, hold on, I didn't put that in there today.
Hmm.
You just out here remembering stuff. You just knowing stuff. Come on, man.
And not only that, just anything on the internet is like you can Google something and it'll, man, these folks, FBI, all these folks, these keywords kick in, they'll shoot it to the authority.
Man,
And then
no
folks
keyword.
they have you search.
Look, you see how
Oh,
easy it is when you look up one thing or you have a conversation about something. Then it start popping up on your algorithm, and you're like, wait a minute. Like my wife was just talking about awnings for the front door, and
hmm.
it wasn't even a whole 2 hours later. I'm scrolling on Facebook, which I don't normally do, and I see an ad for awning
Yep.
for awning installation. I'm like, screenshot, baby. Look at this. Look at this. Look what you
It's
did.
crazy.
You talking about it, and this on my Facebook. And it make you think
They
twice
hear
about looking.
everything.
It make you think twice about looking at them sites. If it's gonna pop, like all of all of a sudden, your girl out here getting these weird friend requests and stuff like that. You're like, hey, you getting a whole bunch of friend requests from naked people? No, not me. No,
The algorithm be tripping.
man. Hey, what you been looking at? 'Cause, yeah, your algorithm wild.
The algorithm gonna have you sitting in the divorce court on some of them folks.
I'm glad you brought that up. So your boy Dak, he having to call that thing off over that free nuptia. Now,
Got it. I don't fault him,
okay,
but he should have did that before the kids, though, man. Excuse me. That should have been something he brought up after the first child.
man. Hey, man. Listen, man. I almost feel like when you get past, like if you in that situation as a professional athlete, and you're not going to be one of those people that's going to get out earned by your significant other. That conversation needs to be had right away. Like, if you think that this person is going to either have a kid with you, or you plan on marrying at some point in time, if that's going to be part of the dialogue, then yeah, you got to bring it up quick. Like, hey, you know, we girlfriend and boyfriend right now, but I got this paperwork that I got this paperwork just in case we get married. We can go ahead and
I wonder who got in his ear though. That seems like somebody had to get in his ear because he had 2 kids by the girl. You know what I'm saying? That's something somebody either got in his ear or he just was like, I don't know.
Okay, so child support is one thing. Alimony is another thing.
Whole different thing. You have to pay that until she get married.
Yeah. Child support is one thing.
Mm-hmm.
That look, you hear about the alimony and then like some of them settlements where they're like, you know what? Well, this lifestyle that she had, so you got to make sure you maintain that even though y'all not together because she with the kids or whatever. And things that I hear a lot is she put her career aside to be his wife or his girlfriend or baby mama or this and that. And
I ain't trying to hear all that.
Okay. Charmaine, I had no idea. It just it did its thing. I got the notification that it's tripping. But it usually happens when Facebook has a update.
What up, Charmaine?
What up, though? Glad to have you over here, though. So, mailman, if how would you approach that subject? If you was a person that was like, you know what, I gotta present this prenup. You gotta present a prenup to your significant other. How you going about it? Hard. No did it.
That's tough though, because you already had 2 kids by the you waited. You got 2 kids deep in this, and now you want to bring up a prenup.
Well, having kids and getting married, that's still 2 different things too.
Yeah, but if he's so worried about his money like that, then the first thing kids did, I mean, that's 18 years right there.
Yeah, but
that might not be forever, but that's 18 years.
There's no prenup on that.
No, it ain't no prenup, but you still got to give up some money.
I mean,
plenty of it.
The prenup is a rubber or abstinence.
Huh?
I said the prenup is a rubber or abstinence. Your boy.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, if he's doing it, the reason he's doing this is because he wants to keep what he got. Basically, he don't want to pay the money. If something was to happen, so he's still gonna have to pay money because she got 2 kids by him.
Yeah, that's just if they break up. But like I said, that meant that once you get married, it's another amount.
Yeah. I get that part. But what I'm saying is like, it's like, why would he wait now?
Because if they talking about getting married now, then
But I'm sure they were talking about getting married before Kid 2 came.
hey man, if he decided to stand on it, like he might have, you saw how difficult it was for you to even fictitiously come up with something to say to present this non-real prenup to somebody. So if you can
Yeah.
imagine, all right, if it's something that you're thinking about, and yes, you do care about this person, but you still gotta present that, hey, this prenup right here got to be signed. But I gotta figure out how to tell my significant other that this is what I'm trying to do. And the difficulty behind doing it, however long it takes. This prenup,
Mhm.
it needs to be signed before we get married. However it is you figure it out. Like I done proposed, we done had this wedding plan, people done bought tickets to come there, and it's on the
Which is that's
destination
what I'm
side of the
saying.
game.
This should have been talked about before all this stuff was planned. Before they even had a wedding date, a prenup should have been talked about.
Amen. Amen. That's a
But
big difference.
I will say this. I will say this though, Slick. This a prenup will actually. Now that I sit here and think about how hard it would be to try to present it, a prenup would actually be the piece that would let me know if I want to keep her or not. Because if I can come to her and say, "Listen, baby, I'm gonna need you to sign this prenup because you know how things go, such and such, boom, bam, boom." If she is willing to sign it, I know this woman is ready to ride and die for me because she don't have no plans of leaving me. She ain't got no plans of leaving me if she's willing and ready to sign that prenup. But if she hesitates, that makes me say, "Hey, what's the problem if we're gonna be together forever? We about to get married. We plan this marriage. We plan this to be forever. What's the problem with you signing this?"
Here's where I understand what you said. And here's you know how you like to play devil's advocate sometimes. What if she tells you, I feel like you the one that's trying to protect yourself from breaking up. So why would we even need it if there's no plans on us breaking up?
And then I say, "Well, look, because I don't know what's gonna happen in life. I'm planning this marriage to be married forever, but we all know that life be lifing. And in the case that something was to happen, I need to have insurance on what I have built from as a kid all the way up to where I am now. I have worked hard to get where I got, to get the money I got. And if something was to happen to where you want to leave me, I don't think it's fair that you take away what I've worked my whole life for." Just that simple for me, in my mind.
Okay.
But
Look,
because it's a lot of women. It's a lot of women that he ain't got to worry about. It's a lot of women that would love to be in her place and say, "Listen, I sign a prenup. I stay with him. I don't plan on going." It's a lot of women that will sit there and chill with this man, this 200 and something $1 million man, and not worry about no prenup because they ain't going nowhere.
See, this comment right here. Let me go from this way. That comment right there is the help that they are going to provide. To help you get that money, I helped you when we had this kid. Because I stopped doing what I was going to do to have this kid. These are the conversations, right? Like I stopped doing what I was doing. I stopped my life. I stopped my business. I stopped my dream to have this kid and to be mom. And because you just happen to be somebody who made enough money that I did not have to work. I put my dreams, I put my stuff aside to take care of this kid. So I helped you because you didn't have to worry about that. Sign this paper.
I'm not I'm not ever listening to somebody say something like that. Ever.
I'm not signing this paper.
I'm not ever listening to that. Because first of all, he's rich enough that if he wanted somebody to take care of the kid, he could hire a nanny. If she want to work that bad, they got enough money, he can hire a nanny. I'm not ever listening to nothing like that. Somebody saying, "Well, I quit my job and I help you out about raising these kids." They got too much money. If you're gonna work that bad, go to work. I'll get a nanny. It's just that simple. I ain't trying to hear no. I help you out because you ain't helped me out. It's COVID. As they say, you wasn't in the gym with me when I was shooting these shots. Now, do you deserve something? Because I do feel like the only part that I do feel like when it comes to this situation is the lady sacrificed her body to bring in my seeds. That's the only part that I ever feel like. But when you rich like that, don't come at me talking about I stopped my dreams to so you can do this. I'm a multi in his case 100 200 some millionaire. If you wanted to follow your dream, you could still follow your dream and we could hire a nanny. Don't tell me you stopped your dream because of this.
Stop my
You
dream,
can still do it. Nope. You can still do it. We can hire a nanny. But I don't, like I said, the only part I do take my hat off and we'll be like, yes, you deserve something, is because you sacrificed your body to bring in my seeds.
I carried that baby for 9 months, cuz.
And I'm with that one. I'm with that one.
Twice.
I'm all for that. Definitely child support. Make sure you take care of your kid because your kid didn't ask to be here. So make sure you give them the lifestyle that you're sitting here enjoying. Give them that same lifestyle because they didn't ask to be here.
Hey, look, so like I said, I get it. We like it's a peek behind the curtain. I ain't never have a reason to be like yo Ned. So just go ahead and let you know. So I know we're supposed to be getting married on like October 10th, right? But I got this paper that mom's was like, she don't trust you all the way, so you know.
So if you was a multi-millionaire, would you have one?
Yeah, if I was you know what?
I'm talking about I'll just put Dax. If you had Dax money.
This is my problem right now, is that I'm super cynical about a whole bunch of stuff, especially when it comes to people. But I feel like I have a good gauge when I run into people where I need to have them. And if it was somebody that I didn't feel like I could trust in that way, I would never marry him. But if I also feel like people are capable of anything. And so if I had Dax bread, hey, so baby, I know. I already signed my part. It was right here. I signed it right there. So
yeah, man, these folks, this stuff should be known by these millionaires. When you become a millionaire, if you ain't married yet, if you ain't in a relationship or whatever, this should be stuff that should be talked about at the very beginning. One of their agents, like all these different agents, football, basketball, any of them, they need to talk to their clients and say, listen, I know you're single, you're gonna start dating or whatever. Make sure when you start dating, first thing you should bring up to them is, are you willing to sign a prenup? Because once we get to going in this relationship or whatever, I want to make sure that I protect and at that time you can actually say I want to protect my assets because it's like, hey, we just now started dating. If you gonna put everything on the table, that's why people need when you date, you need to just throw it all on the table. Put it all on the table. Like, are you willing to sign this prenup if we were to get if life, go further than what we as we wanted, would you be willing to do it? That way you can get you can weed all this stuff out. So when it comes time to do it, it ain't no surprise. It's like we talked about this when we first started dating.
Like, I'm willing to bet that they are based on like whatever relationship you have with your agent. And if your agent really know you and how you get down, like I feel like Stephon Diggs' agent needs to be like, hey bro, if you ever decide to marry any of these chicks, prenup. Prenup, because we know how you get down. Like, but
right.
you know how you get down. So you need to prenup it up, fam, because your track record and how you operate is legendary.
He wild. He wild. And it's just like different things. I mean, kind of like the Micah situation. Like these agents, they've been around enough people with money. They dealt with enough people with money and all this. They know these little situations comes up. This should be one of the first things that they have on their checklist when they talk to these athletes. This should be a checklist of what they need to get out in front of them. Just like Micah's agent first thing he should have been saying is, don't do any deals, don't talk any deals with any owners. I do that. Don't talk to them at all. Whenever they ask you something, tell them talk to my agent. And that whole situation, that thing would have been just like it should have been. It shouldn't have went like it went. But go ahead.
If you was Bam Adebayo and you dating Asia Wilson, or if you was Bam's agent, are you telling him to put a prenup on her?
Ooh. No, because she's not the regular. She's not like the regular WNBA player. She's making millions.
Okay. All right. I was just wondering because listen, I rock with like I can appreciate their like she be with him. He be out here supporting her and her games and whatnot. She was there when he scored the 83, which I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
That was the weirdest 83 that I've ever seen in my life. But I was wondering, like, for the celebrity couples that break up, like the celebrity couples break up a lot, and it's just because the access that you have to, damn near everything.
Yeah, going to the different functions. It's only solely celebrities, different dinners.
It's access to everything.
Now, if it was one of the bench players, I would. Now, Asia Wilson, no, but if it was one of the bench players, yeah, I might have to talk about a prenup.
So, speaking of Bam real quick, Bam scored 83 points last week. And Julian sent me a text message that said Bam got 70. And I was like, 70 what? Like, I need to go. And I went to go look, and I see the 70. And I see there's 7 minutes left in the game. And I'm like, oh. But they up 30-something. So I'm figuring, like, all right, well, they up a lot. He not gonna get to 100. And then next thing you know, I checked my phone a little bit later. I didn't go turn on the game or nothing because it was Miami and Washington.
Yeah.
And it was like, Bam Adebayo gets the record. He scores 83 points. And I'm like, what? What record? Am I a hater for that?
Is you a hater for that?
But what? Like, they keep saying that he got the record. And I'm like, what record?
I would say, yeah. Man, listen, man. People talk about it, man, but 83 points is 83 points. Like that's a lot of shooting in a game. I mean, even if people just backed off you and let you shoot, 83 points in a game is hard.
All right, I'm gonna ask you this, just off the top of your head. If I let you name 10 players in the NBA that could score 60, I don't think Bam would have been on your list.
No, not at all. Not at all. I don't think he can score 83 in 3 games on a regular day.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody would. Let me see. 83 over 3 games. That's about 27 points a game.
Mm-hmm.
Give or take a point or two. Like Bam don't average that many. He had about 19. And so
not at all.
The first thing when I looked at the box score, and I was like, he shot 43 times, but he didn't make a lot of them. Maybe he made a whole bunch of threes. Nope, 7 for 22. Hold on, so it wasn't even a whole bunch of. This Negro shot 43 free throws. Lot.
Yeah.
Janky. Right there. And then you start seeing the highlights, and it's like, no.
But man, 43 free throws, even 43 free throws is hard, man.
No,
like
man.
if somebody let you just shoot 43 free throws in a row, that's hard. Your arms either gonna be tired, and you're gonna start missing. But this man did 43 free throws in between a whole game of shooting in between the free throw, getting fouled in between the free throw.
Man,
I can't hate him. 83 a lot.
I don't like 83 is a ton. Do you know? Like Bam shot the ball 83 times. Just think about this. He shot 40. It was 43 shot attempts. He was like 20 for 43. Mm-hmm. So you got the 43 shots right there on field goal attempts, on top of 43 free throws. This fool shot 80. He shot 86 times in one game.
It's a lot, man. Your arm will be tired. It's hard, man.
His shoulder
tough. But I tell you what, I give you a scenario, and the reason because this is going to be, in my opinion, this is a good scenario. This man made 83 points, second highest ever in the NBA as recorded. So it's a possibility that Bam could end up in the Hall of Fame because he scored the second highest in the NBA.
Amen.
Do you now pay this attention? Saquon Barkley had a chance the year before or last year had a chance to break the NFL record for rushing yards. Instead of playing that last game, he sit out and then play that last game. It's a possibility Saquon Barkley don't go into the Hall of Fame. You know why he would have went into the Hall of Fame? If he broke that record that who was it that said Eric Dickerson? If he would have broke that record that Eric Dickerson did, all because he sit out that one game because he was like, I'm gonna wait to sit it out. Saquon Barkley might not even go to the Hall of Fame unless he has some just crazy breakout years, because his first years, they were decent, but it wasn't Hall of Fame years. He might not go into the Hall of Fame, and he could have went into the Hall of Fame if he would have just played that last game and got to that 100 and some yards. Bam is nowhere close to being a Hall of Fame basketball player and could possibly go into the Hall of Fame because he had an 83-point game because his coach said, we're going to leave you in there and play, even though we win it. It ain't his fault, because I'm sure if coach would have pulled him out, he'd probably been okay with it. But coach didn't pull him out. Hey, if I'm that close, I'm going for it too. Saquon Barkley was that close, and he didn't go for it.
Okay.
Come on, man.
All right. So, yes, there's more points than Michael Jordan ever scored in a single game. I think Michael Jordan's highest game
Yeah,
was
Jordan,
69.
like, yeah, he's down on the list. He brought Jordan probably like 6 or 7 on that list. I think his highest was 63.
69 in the overtime game versus
Oh,
Cleveland.
69? Okay.
Yeah, 63 in the playoffs. Now, so check this out. Jordan's 63-point game is going to be remembered in a way bigger and grander fashion than that 83 points. And it's because it counted. The person that's in first right now is Will Chamberlain, and in all of basketball, Will Chamberlain at 100 points. In the modern
Bam told him.
then it's Bam. But let me think. Scott Skiles will not get in the NBA Hall of Fame because he had the most assists ever in one game. He had 30 assists in a game. You're not going to get in because of that. Bam, while Bam will, like if Bam keeps on this trajectory, he'll make it. But if he got hurt tomorrow, he ain't getting in. That ain't gonna get him in. Saquon would be more likely if both of their careers ended today. Saquon would be more likely to get it. If you ask me. But
Really?
yeah.
If the careers ended today.
Today. I think that like the number is gonna be the number. Like to get to 83 points. Like I shot, but I ain't shoot a lot. Like I know people that shot a lot. And we was like, damn, Bam is he a ball. Bam a gun out here.
Right.
And still feel like the games where if I scored 30-some points in a game, I felt like I shot a lot. So for somebody to score 80, like that's just something in my brain. Like I could never think to shoot that much in a single game. Even if going into the game and you could pick any NBA player and be like, hey, you shooting the ball every time. You still would struggle to think like, damn, could SGA? No. Probably like he can score a lot, but 83 probably not. Devin Booker probably not. Edwards probably not. And then you start thinking like, damn, who else? Who else?
Yeah.
Joker? No. Joker ain't giving you. He's not giving you 80. And all right. So this is the thing. You see somebody score 83 points, and you would think like, damn, Bam was hot. He was on fire.
Yeah, like Kobe.
And you're right. And Bam wasn't on fire. Bam shot under 50% from the field and from three. There's no way. So I think that's part of the thing. Like you see games like when Klay Thompson got hot and scored 60 with like 11 dribbles or something like that. And it's like, yo, seeing that happen, Sam was on fire. Devin Booker scoring 70. Sam was on fire. Like when a big man does it, it don't seem the same like David Robinson and Shaq scoring 70. It just don't seem the same. Bam made 7 threes, and it's like, but you missed 15 of them. Like, you weren't even on fire. Now, if he just happened to be, I don't know, 17 to 22, then he was lucky. And you can see how you can run the points up like that because he's just making everything. He wasn't making it. Bam wasn't making everything.
It's free throw.
39 damn free throws. And so Washington had to be, they had to be part of it. Like they had to be part of the bid. You got to be complicit because in my mind, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, there's an old head somewhere that's like, Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no. Xavier McDaniel would have stalled on this nigga. Charles Oakley wasn't going. Look, when I was in high school, we played against this dude named Jason Gilbert. I was injured at this tournament, so I wasn't in the game. But our coach came in and we was like, "Hey, this guy that we played against, he has a scholarship to Arkansas, so he's gonna be really good. But what we're not gonna do is have him get on fire against us and start shooting half-court shots against us. So he started making a lot of shots. We need somebody to foul him in his face. Who is willing to do it?" And he looked at Lamar, and Lamar was like, "No, I don't know about that." And one guy named Kari was like, "I'll do it." No, Kari can't do it. Doug, you can't do it either, because we don't want to get kicked out of this tournament, and we don't want to leave this golden goose that's going to Arkansas, the University of Arkansas, all bloody, because y'all forget that we playing basketball, and this is not somebody trying to cross the 50-yard line that y'all got to hit. And so he scored 32 against us, and we lost that game.
Did y'all win state that year?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
So y'all also they got put out before they came to see y'all.
No, they were a small school. Like it was Mountain Home. It was like 2A.
Oh, okay.
But they had Jason Gilbert and then Jason Jennings. Which Jason Jennings went to our school for a little bit. Like, he was like 7'2". Like, Fan was tall as hell. He was in my Arkansas history class sitting in front of me. And I'm like, hey bro, I can't see the board. So I need you to lean to the side, cuz. But hey man.
That's wild.
So that was wild. And did you see the video of the McDonald's CEO trying out the new burger? Hey man, bro wanted you to see how he was trying out this new burger.
Chris K here with, you've heard about it, here it is, the Big Arch. This is something that we have tested already in Portugal, Germany, Canada. I love this product. It is so good. I'm gonna do a tasting right now, but I'm gonna eat this for my lunch, just so you know. So here we go. First, holy cow. God, that is a big burger. We've got a very unique kind of sesame poppy sort of bun on it. We've got 2 quarter-pound patties, a delicious Big Arch sauce, and of course some lettuce. So, there's so much going on with this. First of all, let's try to get this thing, I don't even know how to attack it. Got so much to it. Oh, there's also some crispy onions on here as well. I see those kind of coming out. All right, the moment of truth. That is so good. That's a big bite for a Big Arch. It's distinctively McDonald's. Only McDonald's could do this type of burger. But
Bro. Hold on. Fans gonna say that that's a real big bite. And when he turned that sandwich around, all I can think about is any and every time I've ever let my wife take a bite off of one of my sandwiches.
You gotta be happy. He don't even look like the CEO. He's like an after school TV program.
Every time. Cuz was wildin' for real. But look, I saw this picture. And I'm like, yo, first of all, if bro not gonna eat the sandwich, I don't know about this, because I don't believe in that bite. But I saw this picture where there was this McDonald's that got closed down in 1994, and so you start looking at some of the It's insane. You start looking at some of the prices that was on the menu in the back, and they had like a regular hamburger was like 99 cents. They only had 4 value meals, which it was like a quarter pounder meal that was like $4. Like, and it was like the quarter pounder was $4.59, and it came with a medium drink and a large fry. The Big Mac was like $4.29. They came with a large fry and a medium drink. And I'm like, yo, why is all it? It's the same burger. Why is it $10 now? This is insane.
I saw it. I went to McDonald's the other day. I saw it. I need to try it. I started to try it just to see, but I didn't think.
The big arch.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, I wanna know if you would try this. It's a new sport that I just found. I want to know if you would try. We've been talking about basketball today.
What sport is this?
Man, what was that, man?
I'm pretty sure the end of that game, the score was like 14-6. Like, it's so stupid.
Man, people just trying anything nowadays.
Man, like, first of all, how rough is your life that this is the game that you decide to sign up for? You go to practice and then you go do it in front of people. Like, this is what I want to do.
Yeah, 'cause that don't even make sense.
Hey, so this is so, like, this is insane. Like, this is so, that was so insane. When I saw it, man, I was just like, you know what? Not gonna make it. I wouldn't make it in this one. First of all, when I ain't got the ball, somebody can just hold me.
Yeah, that's too much touching.
They're not doing that. Charmaine said she thought the dog was somebody laughing. No, it's not the dog that's somebody laughing. It's just somebody on the other side of the wall that's talking.
The dogs are bothered.
Oh, man, that's hilarious. That is so damn funny. But, you know what, man? Before we get out of here, I got a problem. I got a real problem.
What's that?
I've been promoting this airport shirt. And the airport been trash over the last couple of days. But you know what? Like, I heard it's been trash. But, you know what? It ain't going to stop nothing. Because if you stuck in the airport for a long ass time, why not be stuck in the airport with a fly ass shirt like this?
Seeking the ideal travel attire? Consider the My Airport shirt Fly AF. Extended flights demand comfort, but this shirt ensures style isn't sacrificed. Its soft fabric provides exceptional comfort while maintaining a contemporary and sophisticated aesthetic. There are plenty of shirts you can wear to the airport, but you want to make sure yours is Fly AF. Elevate your travel wardrobe because having an airport shirt that's Fly AF is more than just a shirt. It's an indispensable travel item. Travel season is here. Make sure your shirt is Fly AF when you travel.
You just
Get those shirts.
get them. Use promo code FlyAF at checkout. Until next time, good people.
Order those shirts.
Mailman Moby, we appreciate you, brother. And all
Yeah,
that you
man.
do. I'm at to write a complaint on my mail person, man. Hopefully they can get you back over here. But
Man, just talk to them. Put some water out there. One of them
I'm
times. Put some water out there.
gonna leave one of these in the I'm gonna leave one of these in the mailbox. 10,001. so that they can know that I appreciate them. But until next time, good people, listen, the weather been wilding. It was 70 degrees. And now we had our wintry mix this afternoon, where I'm sitting out there and I'm like, is that hell? Because I
We gonna be in the 40s. Even here in Florida, we going to the 40s tonight.
Y'all in the 40s? Y'all wow.
We going to the 40s.
Mailman might call off. I know a dude that didn't go to school when it was under 59 degrees.
But you know what I went to do? I went and got me some eggs every morning, though. You want them eggs at the cafeteria because they come up there, they had them big fluffy eggs sitting down there.
Hey, put that
and I would come with a plate full of eggs. Plate full of eggs with some pepper on them. Eat them eggs, eat them little, what you call it? The bread with the toast, the cinnamon toast. Eat the cinnamon toast. And then go back to the room until about 10, 11 o'clock. Wait till y'all get out of class and go to the wigwam.
Hey man, why was the cafeteria breakfast fire, but the wigwam burgers was hidden? Nope.
Them wigwam burgers was nice. Them burgers were nice.
Man, look, I'm talking about running up somebody's lunch card. Hey, so
man,
how many flex dollars you got though? Listen, if you go ahead and sign this prenup, I'm not gonna go ahead and use all of your flex dollars. You'll go half on these flex dollars, you know?
Just sign that prenup.
Sign that prenup. I'll split my flex dollars with you.
Man, flex dollar was nice though.
Come on, girl. Don't do me like that. But look, good people. Y'all make sure over these next couple of days until it warm up again, y'all don't be out here in that night air with your neck out. And until next time, y'all be safe out in these streets.
Peace.
Peace.